The John A. Logan College Teaching and Learning Center presents the Logan Defenders Podcast, featuring the college's cybersecurity team, coached by Mark Rogers.
Hello, my name is Curtis, and today I'm going to teach you about viruses and antiviruses. The year 1971, this year, the first malicious computer virus, known as the Creeper virus, was born. The virus was not designed to damage computers, but to demonstrate a mobile application. Okay, so what is a virus? It's a piece of code that is capable of copying itself and typically has detrimental effects. What can a virus do? Corrupt your data, delete your data, or worse, erase everything on your hard drive. They can do so much more. Let's talk about some of these viruses. The Melissa virus was created in 1999 by David L. Smith. This virus was so destructive it tied up email traffic so much Microsoft had to shut down its email system until it was contained. This virus damaged government sectors across the world. How the Melissa virus spread it across the world? First, it would say something like, "Here is the information you requested," in an email. Then it would turn your computer into something called a zombie computer. It has a control of your computer to resend that virus. It took the top 50 people and their email address and sent out a duplicate email to all 50 people and continued repeating the same steps over and over. It took only one day for millions of people to become infected with this virus. The Doom virus. This virus was just as evil as the Melissa virus, but this virus was to insult Google, AltaVista, Lycos, and at its peak was able to shut Google down for one day. This virus, as you can see, was known by most major corporations, and even their system couldn't stop this My Doom virus. How do you get a virus? It spreads itself from computer to computers through emails, instant message, and other applications. You can click on specific websites that already has this virus. You can download pirate movies and music that has this virus. I know this sounds scary, and it is, but for that virus to corrupt another computer, a person has to click on that email, instant message, website, and etc. How to prevent a virus? The easiest way to prevent a virus is to stop using the internet or portable devices like USBs. But of course, you'll never get anywhere this way. Practical way to prevent viruses from entering your computer is another virus to stop that virus from spreading. This, in turn, created the term antivirus. So what is an antivirus? An antivirus is a software designed to detect and destroy malicious software. It's a virus that is created to destroy other viruses on your computer without damage to your system. Most companies who build antivirus software is on the web looking for viruses so they can write a virus that can defeat that virus. Normally, they are on something called virtual machines to find the virus before infecting too many computers. Why do you need an antivirus? On average, according to Norton Security, almost 64,000 computers get infected every hour. Without antivirus security, your computer could be infected within 6 to 30 seconds on the web. No one antivirus software can prevent all computer viruses, but they can prevent large percent of viruses. Malware. Malware is a nasty software that is not clicked on, but infiltrates the computers just by going to a website. Malware includes things like spyware, keyloggers, viruses, worms, or any type of malicious code. So what is a spyware? Software that aids in gathering information about a person or organization without their knowledge, and that may send such information to another entity without the consumer's consent, or that asserts control over a computer without the consumer's knowledge. What is a keylogger? The action of recording or logging the keys struck on a keyboard, typically in a covert manner so that the person using the keyboard is unaware that their actions are being monitored. What is a worm? Often, it uses a computer network to spread itself, relying on security failures on the target computer to access it. Unlike a computer virus, it does not need to attach itself to an existing program. Worms almost always cause at least some harm to the network, even if only by consuming bandwidth, whereas viruses almost always corrupt or modify files on a targeted computer. Now I'm going to show you how to install an antivirus program called Avg. We are currently setting at Google's website. I'm going to type in Avg, and as you can see, the second option on my listing says Avg free download. Go ahead and click it. You notice the first two says AD, which is adware. You do not need to click on these here because the other software may be installed with the Avg system. Go ahead and scroll down until you see one that says freeavg.com/free antivirus download. You can click on this link to open up Avg. Now that we're on Avg's website, we can click free download from CNET, which is not the correct location. This is a adware as well, as you can see on their front page. If you scroll down, here it says compare products. We've got write protection for you. There is an Avg Antivirus free 2015 download. If you scroll down in the green area, it says free download. Go ahead and click it. Now the next screen shows up. Click download now. Now the file download security warning pops up. Go ahead and click save. And I'm going to set this to the desktop. Now I'm going to minimize Internet Explorer, and you will see that Avg is currently on the desktop. Now the icon Avg free, double click. Click run. Now the Avg 2015 installer screen shows up. We just have to wait a few seconds for the next step. Now it says welcome to Avg installer. Click next. Read through your terms and agreement license. I've already read these, so I'm going to go ahead and hit accept. Here it says Internet Security Trial or Antivirus Free. We want the free one, so I'm going to click Basic Protection. Now I'm going to click Next. As you can tell, they automatically give me a license number. So all I have to do is click Next. Now we just gotta wait a few seconds. And it asks me if I want to do standard installation or custom installation. If you're more of an advanced user, you can use custom installation. But for the average person, you would want to use standard install. Click Next. Now we're just going to wait for the installation features and updates to complete. I will return shortly after this is completed. Okay, I'm back. As you can tell, I got an Avg 2015 installer message. It says to finalize the installation, an immediate reboot is necessary. Do you want to reboot now? Now that I'm recording this for you guys, I'm going to go ahead and say no. But normally you would say yes and go ahead and let the reboot continue. So I'm going to click no. Sorry about the interruption. I had to actually reboot the computer for AVG 2015 installer. As you can see, after the reboot, it says install features and updates. This will show up immediately after your reboot. Right now, we're just waiting for this configuration products to actually completely install. So I will return after this is complete. Okay, we're back. After your install is completed, you will see your software has been successfully installed. It will ask you, with a check mark, I want to improve my security by participating in an AVG product improvement program in accordance with AVG privacy policies. I typically deselect that so I don't have to be bothered with it, but that is your option. Go ahead and click Finish. And now what you see is AVG Antivirus Free. It says Updating Antivirus Definition. Basically what this is doing, it's going to the AVG website and collecting all the new data that they currently have on antivirus software. This will be updating the system and also your computer for more security on viruses that are being created from individuals and may someday infect your system if you did not have AVG Antivirus. I will return after this is completed. Okay, we're back. As you can see, it says now you are protected. So now your system is completely protected by AVG and what antivirus software they currently have in their database. So to double check, make sure you don't have a virus or something on your system currently, you can click Scan Now. And it will go through the system and make sure your computer does not have any viruses that could be on your system. I'm going to go ahead and stop this because we already know this system does not have any viruses of any type. This is for demonstration purposes only. Okay, now that we're back at the main screen, there's a few other things that we can do to make sure your system is still protected. First of all, we can click on Computer Protection. Make sure that is set to Enable, as it is. At the top left corner, you'll see a back arrow. You can click it to take you back to your main screen. Now this completes the AVG Antivirus installation. Now, as you know, your computer isn't just a bulky device that you can carry around with you as a laptop or your desktop that you carry at home. You also have cell phones and tablets that most people carry that do not install antivirus programs on their devices. These devices are too capable of getting malware or viruses on their system. So please go ahead and install something similar to AVG Antivirus on those devices as well so your system can be secure. And this ends our day. Thank you very much. Bye.